Well, welcome to another edition of whatever this is. Yesterday, kind of talked a little bit about just getting out and doing stuff and just kind of shared a little bit about my own experiences of kind of being a little isolated and working on your own and that kind of thing. Um, so, yesterday, I was kind of thinking, what I want to do is not that I'm got all this wisdom to offer or anything like that, but what I want to do is try and for the next few days, put videos together of just about how we know this is a very unique experience, how this unique experience can actually do some real good, positive change in your life and really change a lot of things. Um, yesterday, what I did was I went hiking back here in my backyard. And it was a cloudy afternoon. It was real nice, and I kind of wanted to see some colors because out in the desert, all you kind of see is green and brown, and I wanted to see something vibrant. So I was trekking around, and I've never been here before, so it's not like I'm using any maps or anything like that. I'm kind of just exploring, and finally I found some cactus or some cacti with some beautiful pink flowers just growing out of it. But I had to search for that. I had to leave. What is my home right now? It's a trailer. I had to leave my home. I had to leave a little bit of my comfort zone and to kind of go out into the unknown to find what it was that I was looking for. And once I found that, I just kept going. I was out for yesterday for probably about an hour, hour and a half, just looking for beauty, and I found it. And the only way I was able to find it was by getting outside of my comfort zone. And so here's the reality right now: is everybody who's sheltered in place, who's forced to not go to work, you're not having brunch with your friends this morning, things like that. You're living outside of your comfort zone right now. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now that you have this opportunity, like I said, this is a unique opportunity. You're outside of your comfort zone. What are you going to do? Another thing, too, that I shared yesterday was I like to try and start my day, or at least at one point throughout the day, read something inspirational or read something positive. Yesterday, I said I used the Bible. Today, I'm going to share with you guys something from my man, Bear Grylls. All right. And he says, it's going to sound cliche, but I love Bear Grylls. He says the greatest journeys all start with a single step. When you stand at the bottom of a mountain, you can rarely see a clear route to the top. It is too far away and the path too twisty and behind hidden obstacles. The only way to climb the sucker is to start, and then putting one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. And he says, here's a quote from Martin Luther King that I love. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. So I think right now, being outside your comfort zone, you kind of go look for beauty, kind of look for something different, look for something that maybe you've been searching for a while. Um, Take the first step. And right now, being kind of in isolation, being by yourself, maybe just with your roommates or your family, it's going to be real easy to become very unmotivated. And you just have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. Keep taking those steps. And I have no idea what's going to come out of this for you personally, but something huge could come out of it. You never know what kind of ideas might pop into your mind if you sit there and think, and then if you take this step just to see what happens. Um, the other thing too I talked about yesterday was kind of just staying busy, and I want to expand a little bit on that. I'll tell you guys how I take my own advice. Um, so it's going to be the little tasks as everyone's at home and not really living their normal lives. Oh, let you guys into my world a little bit. I love Nintendo. I've been playing Mario games since as long as I can remember. Um, but anyways, it's gonna be the little things that are gonna make you feel great about your day. And every little thing kind of gives you energy. And normally it's the little things that you'd probably skip over or ignore if you were living a normal life. So for example, like yesterday, I was going through all my stuff and I found this. This is one of those weekly pill things. It was empty when I found it. I hadn't used it in a long time, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go through every day and do put the vitamins and pills that I need in there every day. And normally that's something I'd be like, I'm not gonna do that. It's a waste of time. But I did it. It took 5-10 minutes, and I felt good about it. The other thing too was I was going through. I needed a screwdriver to fix something, and as I grabbed the screwdriver, unfortunately, I have like this little box of like little tiny drill bits and Torx bits and all these little things. And there's probably about 30 or 40 of them, and they all fell out. All those little tiny bits fell out inside the toolbox that I have. And normally I'm kind of guy that was like, cross that bridge when it comes. I'll get to it eventually. When I need to pick all those up, I'll finally pick them up. But yesterday was one of those times where I decided to kind of seize the moment and be like, you know what, this is something I can work on. This is something that I can do. And so I want to encourage you guys this weekend, because I know you're not going out with friends. You're not doing your normal stuff. You're stuck with the same people inside your house. Maybe it's you and one of your roommates, you and your mom, you and a dog, whatever that might be. But so start to look for those little things and get them done, because you're going to feel good about it. I guarantee it. So, hey, if you want to stay tuned and keep listening to me babble throughout the next few days, that'd be cool. I just want to give you my perspective on how we can turn this whole thing into something really positive for everybody's lives. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Probably come back at you on Monday.